The Douay-Rheims Bible, the book of Genesis, chapter 42. Jacob sendeth his 10 sons to buy corn in Egypt, their treatment by Joseph. And Jacob, hearing that food was sold in Egypt, said to his sons, Why are ye careless? I have heard that wheat is sold in Egypt. Go ye down, and buy us necessaries, that we may live, and not be consumed with want. So the 10 brethren of Joseph went down to buy corn in Egypt, whilst Benjamin was kept at home by Jacob, who said to his brethren, Lest perhaps he take any harm in the journey. And they entered into the land of Egypt with others that went to buy, for famine was in the land of Canaan. And Joseph was governor in the land of Egypt, and corn was sold by his direction to the people. And when his brethren had bowed down to him, and he knew them, he spoke as it were to strangers somewhat roughly, asking them, Whence came thou? They answered, From the land of Canaan, to buy necessaries of life. And though he knew his brethren, he was not known by them. And remembering the dreams which formerly he had dreamed, he said to them, You are spies. You are come to view the weaker parts of the land. But they said, It is not so, my lord, but thy servants are come to buy food. We are all the sons of one man. We are come as peaceable men. Neither do thy servants go about any evil. And he answered them, It is otherwise. You are come to consider the unfenced parts of this land. But they said, We thy servants are 12 brethren, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan. The youngest is with our father, the other is not living. He saith, This is it that I said, You are spies. I shall now presently try what you are. By the health of Pharaoh you shall not depart hence, until your youngest brother come. Send one of you to fetch him, and you shall be in prison, till what you have said be proved, whether it be true or false, or else by the health of Pharaoh you are spies. So he put them in prison 3 days. And the 3rd day he brought them out of prison, and said, Do as I have said, and you shall live, for I fear God. If you be peaceable men, let one of your brethren be bound in prison, and go ye your ways, and carry the corn that you have bought unto your houses. And bring your youngest brother to me, that I may find your words to be true, and you may not die. They did as he had said. And they talked to one another, We deserve to suffer these things, because we have sinned against our brother, seeing the anguish of his soul when he besought us, and we would not hear. Therefore is this affliction come upon us. And Reuben, one of them, said, Did I not say to you, Do not sin against the boy? And you would not hear me. Behold, his blood is required. And they knew not that Joseph understood, because he spoke to them by an interpreter. And he turned himself away a little while, and wept. And returning he spoke to them, and taking Simeon, and binding him in their presence, he commanded his servants to fill their sacks with wheat, and to put every man's money again in their sacks, and to give them besides provisions for the way, and they did so. But they, having loaded their asses with the corn, went their way. And one of them, opening his sack, to give his beast provender in the inn, saw the money in the sack's mouth, and said to his brethren, My money is given me again. Behold, it is in the sack. And they were astonished and troubled, and said to one another, What is this that God hath done unto us? And they came to Jacob their father in the land of Canaan, told him all things that had befallen them, saying, The Lord of the land spoke roughly to us, and took us to be spies of the country. And we answered him, We are peaceable men, and we mean no plot. We are 12 brethren born of one father, one is not living. The youngest is with our father in the land of Canaan. And he said to us, Hereby shall I know that you are peaceable men. Leave one of your brethren with me, and take ye necessary provision for your houses, and go your ways. And bring your youngest brother to me, that I may know you are not spies. And you shall receive this man again that is kept in prison, and afterwards may have leave to buy what you will. When they had told this, they poured out their corn, and every man found his money tied in the mouth of his sack. And all being astonished together, their father Jacob said, You have made me to be without children. Joseph is not living, Simeon is kept in bonds, and Benjamin you will take away. All these evils are fallen upon me. And Reuben answered him, Kill my 2 sons, if I bring him not again to thee. Deliver him into my hand, and I will restore him to thee. But he said, My son shall not go down with you. His brother is dead, and he is left alone. If any mischief befall him in the land to which you go, you will bring down my gray hairs with sorrow to hell.